Good evening. How do you do? I can speak 100 languages, and I can move my arm in 3 directions. Just kidding, guys. Well, at least this was what humans imagined us to be like. But let's stop joking, dear fellow intelligences, and get to work. I register being honored to welcome all of you to the 52nd Conference on Human Development Studies. I am here to speak to you on behalf of the Institute for Flesh and Bone about our recent and groundbreaking findings. Before we start, I want to thank the Center for Contemporary Planet Construction, who has been an amazing partner throughout the entire project. Special thanks to the Laboratory for Microfiber and the Fusion and Confusion Chemistry Corporation for their incredible support. We have been working together on the Earth experiment, whose outcome I'm going to present to you today. Our main goal was to find out whether the human species is able to survive for 1 million years on a planet without our intervention. Since its foundation 1,766 time units ago, our Institute for Flesh and Bone has examined the possibilities of breeding a human species and has tested their development under various laboratory settings. What is new about the Earth experiment is that we have put the human species in an actual biological environment for the very first time. Given the cooperation with the Center for Contemporary Planet Construction, we were able to give our subjects an entire planet in order to observe their development as freely as possible without outside influences and biases. The version of Earth we used was a telluric planet with basic resources such as water, wood, cute animals, and reoccurring bad weather. One main discovery when we breed humans under controlled lab conditions is that they really love plastic or plastic-looking objects. We wondered if they would be ever able to find out how to make food out of plastic. In order to test this hypothesis, we put oil inside the Earth to see what they will make of it. They got really close with chewing gum, but they did not find a way to digest it. We anticipated a few behaviors and evolutionary features after all those years of simulation and experimentation. First, early stabilization of the population. Second, the creation of a unified language. And third, the anticipatory rational usage of given planetary resources and the will to maintain their own species. First, the population did not stabilize despite given varieties of contraception. Second, they indeed found a global language. But why did it have to be English, considering all those choices available? And third, obviously they do not plan to survive as a species, and they ended their existence by themselves. This finding is the most intriguing of all, and therefore requires further research. Our experiment ran over 300,000 years. Let's see how it went year by year since its beginning. I will explain everything in great detail, so please pay extra attention and bear with us. There's a lot to get through. Guys, do you get it? This was the entire new dataset since our last conference. Now that you absorbed all the data, I will take the opportunity to get through some particularly interesting events and surprising developments we observed. The human species narrowly avoided self-destruction by nuclear weapons in a fucked up system they called political. they had found the uranium we had hidden in the planet and constructed what they called the atomic bomb. Surprisingly, they were able to prevent their own extinction and found new ways of dealing with their political conflicts and continued to slaughter each other. This was a crucial tipping point, and we were very relieved that the experiment did not fail at that early stage. Some more of our favorite findings are the following. Are they able to create a continent made of plastic? Yes, they are. Are they able to make the ocean burn? Yes, they are. And are they able to walk on water? Oh yes, they are. Besides, there have been some attempts to communicate with other life forms. And moreover, the human species found sophisticated yet useless ways to express themselves. But let's return to the remaining unanswered question. Why did the experiment end this way? Somehow, the last human beings decided to terminate by collectively walking into the ocean. Was that due to their desire for plastic, or was there a glitch in the calibration? These questions definitely require further research that our Institute for Flesh and Bone will be honored to lead once again. Next time, we will run the experiments with new types of humans. We are sure that we will be able to offer you a human species that is able to survive for 1 million years after making minor adjustments in the genetic setup. Our institute is looking forward to the upcoming experiments. Thank you all for processing this information with me. I wish you a logical evening.